Round, because not gonna play more Magic packs, and we're gonna be answering questions.
Your questions. Your life
questions. Your life questions. Let us know.
They may not be the right answers, but we will
course.
give them to you.
They most likely will not be the right answers.
Definitely included in that.
But hey, relationship advice, sex advice. We give Magic advice, but it's not going to be good advice. We give
first and foremost
alcohol advice. Ask us your questions right fucking now. Let's do this. Last call.
questions. It's like Radio Shack time right now.
Yeah,
you
pretty
see,
much. Yeah.
If you have a question, we have your answer.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna say right off the bat, you shouldn't fuck around with people who are already in a relationship.
Oh, here it comes.
Like, don't date couples.
Let me. Yes, correct. But I'm gonna answer the
There's
first
lots
question.
of couples out there.
Paxton.
Oh wait. Okay. So whoa.
I got a question. Okay.
I'm gonna read it, but you get to answer it.
Okay.
Okay.
Hold on.
Okay.
No.
You get to answer it.
Where do I get just? Where do I? First question. Where do I get just playmat? Well, I actually bought this from Ken Meyer Jr. at GP San Jose. He signed it right here. I'm sure if you go to Ken Meyer Jr., Google it. I'm sure you could buy one there, wherever he sells his merchandise.
It's a really epic playmat.
It's a really good playmat. So, Ken Meyer Jr. It's right here.
I'm also going to plug myself. If you want a custom playmat, you can always talk to Paxton about it in the chat.
Where can they find you, Paxton?
Where can they find me?
Well,
all you got to do is email me at pcrone21@gmail.com, and I would love to do custom playmats.
That's pcrone21@gmail.com to get your custom.
All you gotta do is lock yourself in a dark bathroom, look in the mirror, and then say Paxton 3 times.
And then
I'll appear.
Yeah, he'll appear.
And he will sell you
shadows.
things.
And trust me, it won't be that bad because
very unseemly.
it won't be that bad because Paxton's a really pleasant guy. He's not gonna. You should make sure he won't scare you.
I'm not scared.
Like, hey, what's up, dude? Nice bathroom. You want some playmats?
Okay, let's get
blows
this.
on your neck.
Let's get this. Let's get this troll question from Punk. Okay, so I just fucked some girl over weekend. I don't like her, but she really wants to date. How do I put her down gently without being a total asshole? Actually, that's not a bad question. Here's how you do it. You do it like a fucking gentleman and a man. You say, "I'm sorry, I can't. I don't reciprocate the feelings. I'm sorry, I don't have the same feelings you do for me, and I really hope you find someone."
I disagree.
I think there's a better way to do it.
With Jeff's answer, I'm gonna have to say that you covertly, like straight up Tom Clancy style, put her ass in the friend zone.
What does that mean?
You're gonna 7 novels later. I'm sorry, several fucks later.
It means you're gonna text her.
Several years later,
nice, and you're gonna be a gentleman. You're gonna be a nice ass gentleman, and you're gonna keep texting her, and you aren't gonna go ghost on this lady, and you're not gonna say, "Oh, you're not really good enough for me. I'm sorry."
No.
I agree with Jeffrey. I don't understand it. Just go up front with it. Be like, hey, I don't feel the same way.
Yeah, exactly. Just say, I'm sorry, I don't feel the same way, but I really, I think you're really awesome, and I hope you find someone.
Yeah, you gotta let them know that you appreciate it, but that, you don't want to.
No, seriously.
You could do that.
Yeah.
But I mean,
No, like that. If I got told that more often, I wouldn't be the way I am right now. All right, next question. How long have you guys been streaming? Over a year now.
Yeah, we just had our 1-year anniversary.
Yeah, we just had a
6
year.
months ago.
We had a 24-hour stream for our 1-year anniversary, and it was amazing.
You want to learn how to make proxies?
There's a couple places to go.
Matt's the one
to
answer that, but he is gone right now. He just left to drive his brother somewhere. He would be the one.
But you know what you can do?
That.
You can ask us on our Facebook page, our MTG Lexicon Facebook page, and he will direct you.
Real quick, because I was just talking to Matt about this recently. I'm like an amateur artist looking to get into this altars thing. Get some Citadel brushes, like the kinds you use to paint Warhammers. Get some golden acrylic. It's like this simple, cheap acrylic paint, golden brand acrylic. It's like a step up from Dick Blick's brand. And then you need some really fine quality sandpaper, like some 3,000 parts per square inch. and that's just to kind of level off all of the little bumps and ridges that the acrylic leaves behind. And yeah, you just start painting. It's like you just take some acrylic gas golden paint and you just fucking paint right on the damn card, and you just get better if you practice.
Honestly, that's some really good advice. That is really good. Matt's the one who foils the cards.
He has special techniques for all of that stuff, and he's really pro at it.
That's really pro advice, and I'm sure he would agree with all of that. I don't know about the process though of how he goes about the printing and foiling. And ask us on our
real arcane.
Ask us on our Facebook page, and I'm sure he will get back to you, and we'll direct him. Will you guys do Popper EDH? Maybe.
Yeah.
That's possibly. Yeah.
Actually.
That sounds like a fun idea.
A good challenge deck for us to build Popper decks.
And I'm thinking Nick doesn't want to do this, but I want to build really, really shitty EDH decks with uncards in them.
I think it would be fun.
Yeah,
I really wanted to grip and rip some fucking like foul play, turn things into chickens and shit.
Yeah. And see the thing, like I'm talking about, like because I think what he's thinking is like we're gonna spend like $80 on like a legitimate EDH deck just with uncards. Like, no, we're gonna have commanders from like Legacy. We're gonna have commanders from like Legends, and and we're like really 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 shitty commanders, really shitty commander decks with uncards in them, just to make it as fun as possible and as frustrating as possible while we drink our asses off. That would be amazing. But
some
whatever.
Alliances.
Fuck me, right? That's not a good idea. Fuck me. That wouldn't be good entertainment for everyone watching. Fuck me, right? And so yeah.
Fuck him, right?
But maybe Popper is a good idea though. Thanks, Will.
How close are we to seeing Jeff's face? You haven't come any closer than the first episode.
No. At 1,000,
actually,
at 1,000
farther away.
No,
you're
Paxton. At 1,000 followers, we're gonna show my face and give away a box.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Okay, so how many followers do you guys have?
How many followers do we have?
We have 557.
So
how many more accounts do I have to make?
Is you need 433 more followers, and then you will be able to see Jeff's face.
Hey, Maze Temporal, we have an Instagram too. You can message us on, and we have a Twitter as well. Basically, any form of social media that MTG Lexicon is on, ask for Matt, and I guarantee
you'll get a response.
You'll get a response. What about a pile of commanders, and you have to draft packs to build decks around? That's bizarre.
That sounds like a really good idea, Wolfmech. That's like creative gameplay. Like, here's some random commanders, pick one and draft for it. Like, random sets. Just like random boosters. Like, here's 5 Judgment and some Stronghold and how about some Shadows over Innistrad?
We ain't that rich. My camera's still frozen. That's amazing.
Are we not that rich?
No, my bad, Maze.
We're playing Magic.
That's why we're
broke.
Oh,
Maze, you're in China. Wait, you're
Maze Temporal's in China?
I've mailed stuff to you before. You're not in China, are you? Have I? I don't know. Can you, Maze? Can you do me? Jeez. I'm pretty sure I've mailed you cards before. Not in China though.
Goodbye, Punk.
Goodbye,
Junker
Punk.
2.
I'm confused now. I'm pretty sure I have your address. Are you in China right now? Is for school, or are you visiting? Or are you in band? Or no, that's a legit
rotisserie. We will rent a 7-Eleven and borrow their hot dog rotisserie for the drafting of Magic card gameplay, and
you're the chocolate fountain.
Said gameplay will be epic.
And we're gonna rent Will Smith to narrate.
Yeah, Will Smith will narrate.
That's how fucking rich we are.
I don't think we need to rent him. He volunteers.
He volunteers.
No, I think Maze is from. Oh no, Maze is from States.
From States. So what's the they're in China right now.
I want to get Jaden Smith to narrate specifically.
Okay. All right. Well, you can still tell your friend to message. I mean, if he's willing to do that much for you, he's a good friend.
Right?
He or she. I'm not gonna discriminate.
All right,
Yeah,
next question. Next question. Getting lost here.
Next question. Let's do this shit. We've rambled on enough about nonsense. Give me a juicy one. Give me a fucking juicy one.
So how do I feel about my father abandoning me? Well, that's a pretty good question. Thanks, everyone.
How should you feel? Or how do you deal with it?
I don't know. That's up to the chat.
All right, so I got a good answer for this question. No one should tell you how you should feel. You should just feel how you feel, because it would
break your father's heart.
It would be very, very
Oh, the words just hit the heart.
No, yeah, exactly.
Did you ever have a dream that?
God damn it!
Like,
No one.
where you got to what?
No.
Where you did like.
Shut up.
You could go where what? You could do like that where.
I'm staying out of this one.
No one should tell you how you should feel about your father abandoning you, and however you sort that out is fine as long as no one gets hurt. And
Smoke blunts 420 whoop whoop
all right, fine. Just shit all over my heartfelt answer. Okay, whatever.
Thank you, Jeffrey. I appreciate that. I also endorse the Crips. So I think
Well, that's not a good way to. That's not a good way to let out your frustration about your
also,
abandonment
fuck
issues.
ISIS. ISIS can bomb us. Fuck ISIS.
well, that's a very touchy matter entirely.
Jesus.
I'm not sure I endorse that.
We do not represent the views of Paxton Crone.
Fuck ISIS.
I agree, but I don't want us to get bombed by ISIS. That's not something that we endorse.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I fuck ISIS in her ass.
I think we've learned a lot about each other right now.
Yeah, we did.
We've
I was
definitely
gonna,
gone somewhere.
to be honest, we're never gonna get invaded as a country. They're just gonna nuke us from orbit, like until there's nothing left. If 1 in 2 Americans, or 1 in 2.5 Americans, has a gun, are you gonna really invade a nation where literally half of everyone owns a gun? And I'm sorry, I've got like 8. So I'm
have
gonna
8
share.
guns?
Yeah, I'm gonna share them out.
Can I
so
see them?
He wields them all at once.
Sure,
I'll
after
have you
this.
know.
We got
really
a
want.
question, guys. Thoguts on Protein Hulk and Top being super cheap. 2 elements of this pros. Protein Hulk is bullshit, and they should have never unbanned it because it's literally a 1-card combo that lets anyone who ever gets to cast their Protein Hulk successfully combo off and win the game right away. That's my thoughts on that card.
I'm always against infinites and any kind of like instant win combos. That's just my creed. I hate things that like, hey, you're having a nice game and then suddenly it ends. Okay, he wins. Congratulations. Everything you did for the past 2 hours is bullshit. Otherwise,
it is really fucked
boring,
up.
huh?
Oh, also, Top being super cheap. Okay, my thoughts on Top being banned is
Yes.
Top. Yeah, some people got
Get
what
your
they wanted.
tops for Commander, motherfucker. Let's do it.
Yeah, get your invention tops for Commander. But so first of all, Top being banned is like some people got what they wanted, like Paxton. Some people really didn't like it. I really like Top, and I do think it's kind of cheap, but it's like, was it too cheap? And apparently there was enough of a demand that it got
Well, the
banned.
thing is, Legacy had become a stagnant format. The top dog of Legacy for the last 3+ years has been Miracles. Ever since Avacyn Restored got printed, and they came up with all these Miracle cards. There was that old deck Counterbalance Top that went over the top, way hardcore, and it just hasn't been dethroned ever since that happened. So they needed to ban something to freshen up. Okay, moving on.
The other thing is we have nukes. Oh, okay, I'm not. We're past that.
Doctor Strangelove. Just watch that film.
Watch Doctor Strangelove or How I Stopped. Oh God, I'm too drunk to remember the name of it. Doctor
How I
Strangelove.
Stopped Caring.
Learned a little above.
And we lost Leovold. Oh no! another Sultai commander bites the dust. Why didn't they ban Tastiger too? I don't get why Leovold.
If
gets
someone
all the
wants my
hate.
Leovold,
Stop
just let me
worrying.
know, because I gotta get that off my hands now.
Or
that
how
can't
I
use it.
stop, how I learned to stop worrying and love the bomb. That was it.
I don't think they should have banned Leovold because all he says is that other people can't draw extra cards. It's like, so now the game is fair. Oh no, we can't play fair Magic now because Leovold.
It's because like you can lock people out eventually, and like it's understandable, but it was on the basis of fun, and that's super subjective. Like you have other things that can lock people out, like the Bitter Blossom Contamination
There's
combo.
a billion things that can lock people out.
And
in
so
Magic.
it's just really subjective,
All
and
right.
that's like a controversial pretty thing.
Any banned cards in
What,
Commander.
what's your favorite Magic
silly.
card though?
Is that a question?
Yeah.
What's your favorite Magic card, guys?
Mine
Alright.
is Reaper King
Reaper King.
as
Awesome.
as a commander. Outside of that, I would say Vindicate.
Hippogriff,
Hippogriff.
because I love like the infinite combo. You give everyone else infinite hippos, and then
Fettlegriff?
like Rakdos Charm.
Isn't it Fettlegriff?
Feldogriff, yes, excuse me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Feldogriff.
say my favorite Magic card is Nebuchadnezzar. I swear to God, that's my favorite Magic card. Go.
I
I'll
like
take that.
this card from Torment called Last Laugh, which is an enchantment, and it says, if a permanent would leave play other than Last Laugh, each player loses 1 life, and Last Laugh deals 1 damage to each creature. So it's basically like Pestilence, but it goes off like a crazy bomb. Like as soon as something disappears, then everything starts to disappear. It's really fun.
I like Nebuchadnezzar for the same reason I like Jester's Hat.
Jester's Hat.
Because it's like a name a card.
Yeah. It's like a name a card because it's about your knowledge of the deck your opponent's playing, and it's super challenging sometimes.
You would like Cabal Therapy then, because that's
Yes.
the most efficient
Yeah.
discard spell in Magic.
Good one.
Mm.
But it requires you to have perfect knowledge of the game.
Mm.
Okay, so he likes Lord of the Pit. That's a broken commander. Yep. Pay life, kill all creatures. Love it.
Oh, I love humility too. Humility is always close to my heart because it fucks everyone over. Unless you're playing tokens like me, then you're having a great time.
Yes. Yes,
I
indeed.
still gotta get one of those.
Trucks MC says Lil. I just want to point that out. Have they been watching this whole time?
Coming out of the woodwork, emerging from a slumber to say "lel."
Lil.
By the way, thank you very much for joining us, Trucks
Yes.
MC.
Give us a
Thank you.
follow.
If we didn't say so before.
There's
We
no
needed
such
that in this
thing
discourse.
as Jester's Hat. It is a Jester's Cap, is it not?
Jester's Cap.
Jester's
Yeah.
Cap.
No, you're
Bad
right.
for saying hat.
No, don't.
You're not bad.
No. Okay, recurring nightmare for me.
Recurring Nightmare is so broken.
Oh my god.
Is that card? I don't think it's restricted in Vintage, but it's banned from Legacy. You cannot play Recurring Nightmare in Legacy. It is the best reanimator spell in Magic.
Yeah.
God, I'm getting tired. If there's no more questions, I think we should close up shop.
I have one more question for everybody.
Okay, let's do it.
What is love?
Baby, don't hurt me.
Not
Don't
gonna do
hurt
it.
me
Nope.
no more.
What
is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more.
Wow.
Dun, 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 dun.
All right, so that answered its own question. It is very depressing. It is very messy and disgusting. I'll
Yeah,
have to say.
That's true.
So goodbye, everyone.
And goodbye.
All right. Well, thank you very much. We are MTG Lexicon. I am one of your hosts, Brandon, aka the producer, and I'm joined by.
Me. I am your second host, regular host, Jeff, aka BC, aka Jotaro. Jotaro Rossio.
John
Yeah, that sounds about accurate.
Johnland Borjega
Rousseau.
Rousseau, aka Sister Lover 5000.
The first 4,999 were taken.
Yeah.
And my name is Paxton, just Pax, aka
Put
fill
your hand
mouth
out,
with
make sure.
habaneros. Kill
Yeah.
yourself and then suck demon cock in hell.
Yay.
I'm Horse Poppy. Don't talk to me ever again.
Oh, horse Bobby over here.
AKA John.
All right. Hey, good night, guys.
Good night, guys.
Good night.
Someone won your. Yeah.
Yeah.